Hi there, in this tutorial we will learn how to create a t-shirt design in Adobe Photoshop, and in this lesson specially we will create a she-wolf style t-shirt design. So let's take a look how we will create a t-shirt design in Adobe Photoshop. So at first we have to create a new document, and therefore we have to click this file menu, and from there we will go for new option. Okay, so our width will be 4 inches and height will be 6 inches, and the resolution of our document will be 300 pixel per inches, and color mode should be RGB color. So let me click OK. So here is our document, and right now we will create the she-wolf style t-shirt design, and therefore we have to open our exercise file. But before exercise file we have to draw a round shape, so therefore we have to use ellipse tool. So let's use ellipse tool. So where is the ellipse tool? In your tool panel, inside this rectangle tools, you will get ellipse tool. So you just have to right click on here, and then you will get this ellipse tool. So here is the ellipse tool, and before draw the round shape you have to make sure that your fill color should be red. So here is the fill color option, and you have to click on here, and from the color picker we will take the red color. So let's go for red color. Okay, and you have to make a stroke with black color, and we will create for 5 pixel. Okay, so 5 pixel for stroke, and right now we will draw a round shape. So let's create the round shape using ellipse tool. Okay, looks good. Let me press enter button from my keyboard, and here is the round shape. And right now we will open our exercise file. So let's open our exercise file. Here is the file menu, and here is the open option. Inside our exercise file you will get this t-shirt design folder. You have to open this t-shirt design folder, and in there you will get this wolf image. So you have to select this wolf image and you have to click open. So let me click open. So here is our wolf image, and we will place it inside the round shaped circle. So we have to drag and drop this wolf shape in our t-shirt design, and therefore we will use the move tool. So here is the move tool, and then you just have to drag and drop method. Let me drag. Let me place in here, and let's drop in here. Okay, so this is the image, and we have to scale it. And to scale this wolf head image you have to press Ctrl T, and those who you are using Mac you have to press Command T from your keyboard. So let's scale it properly. Okay, looks good. So we have to rename the layer name in here, and you just have to double click on this layer 1, and let me write wolf head. Okay, wolf head. And we have to do one more thing. So you can take a look, the stroke of this round circle seems quite smaller, and we want to make it bigger, and therefore you just have to select this ellipse 1 layer, and then you have to add a stroke. So therefore you just have to select this ellipse 1, and then we will add a stroke from this FX menu. So here is the FX, and we will go for stroke option. So here is the stroke option. Okay, so position will be outside, blending mode will be normal, and color should be black. So let's increase the size. So here is the option. Let's increase the size, and you can take a look the preview. I think 35 pixel will be better. Let me write it manually. Okay, and let me click OK. And we have to convert this layer into a smart object. You just have to right click on here, then you will get this convert to smart object option. You can take a look. This entire layer got converted into a smart object, and we have to rename the layer name. So you just have to double click on here and let me write a red circle. Okay, red circle. So right now we will use the type tool to write our text. We will write she wolf in here. I mean, in here we will write the she wolf text, and therefore we have to use the type tool. So here is the type tool. So let me click this type tool, and we will not use this ethnocentric font. In this t-shirt design we will use bogies font. So here is the bogies font. You have to select this bogies font, and if you don't have this font on your computer, then you don't have to worry, because already inside our exercise file you will get this bogies font on our t-shirt design folder. So let's select this bogies font, and let's increase the size of text. I want to go for 30 point. Okay, and we will keep the black color for our text color. So let's write here. Let me write she wolf. She wolf. And you have to select this entire text. So let me click, let me press Ctrl or Command A from my keyboard, and we have to click this verb text option. So here is the verb text option, and from style you have to select this from style option, and then you will get this arc mode. So here is the arc mode. You have to select this one. Okay, and you just have to click OK. So let me click OK, and you have to click the tick mark, or you can press Ctrl or Command Enter button from your keyboard. Okay, right now we will scale this text properly with our circle, and therefore we have to press Ctrl or Command T button from our keyboard. Okay, so here is the text, and we will scale it properly in here. Okay, looks good. So this is our design of t-shirt, but we want to take a look how it really looks in a actual t-shirt, and therefore we will use the mockup, and we will place this design inside the mockup. Then we will have a clear view of actual t-shirt. So let's do that. To open the mockup file, we have to open our exercise file. So let's open. Here is a file menu, open option. Okay, inside our t-shirt design folder in our exercise file, you will get this mockup folder. So you have to open this mockup folder. Here is the mockup folder, and you have to select this OJYV111, this PSD file. This is a mockup file. You just have to click this PSD file, and you have to click open. So this is our mockup file, and we have to double click on this layer that is named your work. You have to double click on the thumbnail. So let me double click on this thumbnail, and here is the place where we will set our design, and we have to turn off this layer, t-shirt design 06. We have to turn off this layer, and inside this shape we will place our design, and then we will get the actual view. So let's bring our design in here. So we have to open our t-shirt design tab. Let me close this one. Okay, so we have to place this design on our mockup file, and you can take a look. It's in transparent mode, so therefore we have to make our background transparent, and it's quite simple. We just have to turn off the background layer. So here is the background layer. You just have to turn off this background layer. Okay, and right now you have to select entire layers from layer panel. So you just have to press Ctrl or Command button on your keyboard, and you have to select all the layers by pressing Ctrl or Command button on your keyboard. And right now we will use the move tool. So here is the move tool. You have to use this move tool, and now we will drag and drop this design to our mockup file. So you just have to drag and drop, and we will place this design into the your work.psb layers. So here is the file, and we have to scale it properly. We have to place inside this border, and let's make it little bit bigger. Therefore we have to press Ctrl or Command T button, and let's make it little bit bigger. And please make sure your design should be inside this border. And here is the tick mark. Looks good. And you have to save this your work.psb file. So therefore you have to click file menu, and here is the save option. So let me click on here, and it will take a little more time. Okay, done. So let's take a look on output. So here is our PSD file, and you can take a look. Our design is applied in the mockup file. So let me zoom in the image, then we will have the clear view. So here is the view option. Here is the zoom in. Let me zoom in once again. View, zoom in. Okay. Looks really awesome, and this is quite simple way to create a she-wolf style t-shirt design in Adobe Photoshop. So you have to try in Photoshop by watching this tutorial to how to create she-wolf style design for created t-shirt design. And if you have any question, you can write in our comment box. I can answer your question. So see you in next lesson with the next t-shirt design.